Hey guys, today's recipe is something I've been wanting to share for ages. I do seem to be saying this a lot for a lot of recipes these days. There's so many recipes I want to cook, and every time I think of making a video, it's like the longest list of things I want to make, and it's so difficult to pick one. But the weather is quite gloomy, it's quite cold, and I thought that, you know what, this is perfect for this weather. So I am making a paneer and peas pie. And this recipe is actually from my book, my very first book, Cardamom Trail. I love it. I love this book. And there's a section of pies and tarts in here. And this paneer pie is something I made in here. Also, I think I did something similar on the Great British Bake Off, which a lot of you guys loved it. So this is what we are making today. I'm going to start with 2 onions, and I'm going to finely chop these. A nice hot pan and 2 to 3 tablespoons of sunflower oil. Next, going to add a teaspoon of black mustard seeds and cook while, just let it sizzle really. And next goes in our chopped up onions. Just going to cook until they're lightly golden. And once it's lightly golden, you don't want too much color. I'm going to add 2 to 3 garlic cloves which I've grated. Another minute of cooking. Next, it's time for the spices. So I've got a teaspoon of garam masala. I've got chilli to taste, a teaspoon of salt, a half a teaspoon of turmeric, and a teaspoon of amchur, which is mango powder. And then I'll mix it, and straight away goes in 200 grams of frozen peas. I have got here 2 blocks of paneer, which is a total of 450 grams. I'm just going to break it up, or you can grate it and add it to this peas. Because it's so soft, you can just kind of break it up. I've grated a bit, and the rest I can just and then a good mix. And I'm going to finish this with a good handful of coriander leaves. This looks so good. And that's it. Now I'm going to take it off the heat. And I'm just going to just put it in a bowl so that it cools down quicker, and then we'll be ready to fill the pie up. So in the book I didn't add the peas, but I'm adding it in here because it just tastes so nice with the peas. And I have got the oven heating at 200C or 180 fan, and I am going to be using ready puff pastry. And this paneer that I've just made is beautiful and delicious, and actually it is quite okay to eat it as well. It's called paneer bhurji, and you can have it with some tarka dal, some rice, some chapati, and it's just the most delicious meal. But we are going to fill it in a pie and make it even more, what would I call it, more fabulous. So I have got a round, quite deep cake tin here, And I have also got 2 packets of ready rolled puff pastry, and I think each of the packets is around 320 grams, so yeah, around 600 grams of puff pastry. So I'm just going to put the puff pastry layer into this over here, and I have got one more layer of this for the lid of the pastry. I'll leave that here. Need this thickness for the side of the cake tin. So I'm just going to line it. And I just need a little bit for here. Now I've got beaten egg here, and with this egg I'm just going to make sure that the pastry is sealed underneath, and where I've added different pieces I'm just going to put a little bit of egg wash and then seal it. So now this is a completely wrapped up, it's really nicely covered with puff pastry, and in goes our cool down paneer mix. Oh, that is lovely. Just going to, with the back of the spoon, press it down a little bit. It smells so amazing. Put on the pastry to seal it. Just going to cut it over here. And all I have to do is put some egg wash on the side, and then press this down. So what it's going to do is then get stuck. This is going to seal the pastry because it's going to stick to the lid, which is what we are looking for. And then I am just going to make some nice slits. And then finally a nice egg wash, and I've got the oven heating at 200C or 180 fan. Coming to puff pastry, I have been wanting to share puff pastry video, just a, not the, the puff pastry that takes forever to make. It's actually quite easy, but the kind of quicker version of puff pastry. If this is something you would like to see a video for, please let me know in the comments below. Okay. And just going to give it a little nudge so it will make it easier for it to come out. Should have taken something taller. Oh. Let's try again. Let's put something taller. Oh, joy. Okay. So, look at that. Look at that. Can you hear that crisp? Oh, oh my God. Oh. So you might ask me what you can eat with this. I would eat this just on its own, maybe nice leafy salad to go with it. You can have some nice roast potatoes with this. But whatever you eat it with or on its own, I really hope you give this a go. Oh my God, guys. This is next level deliciousness. You know, Indian pie is just like, wow, the filling is delicious and it goes so well with the flaky puff pastry on the outside. So, so good. I now remember why I made it on the show and put it in the book. And finally, after all these years, I've shared the recipe with you. So hope you subscribe. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below, and I'll see you very soon with a brand new recipe.